Okay, now the topic for this video will be all about the slope of a line. So these are images that is related to the slope of the line. Slope of a line is a measure of steepness of the line. So it is the ratio of the rise of the line to its run. So how are you going to find the slope of a line? Numerically, the slope of a line is the ratio of the change in y compared to the change in x. Or if we are going to write this as a formula, that is going to be m is equal to change in y over change in x, or rise over run. The slope of a line there is being represented by letter m. By finding the slope of a line, consider 2 points on the line, point 1 and point 2. Point 1 has coordinates x sub 1 and y sub 1, and point 2 has coordinates x sub 2 and y sub 2. The rise is the vertical distance between the 2 points, which is the difference between their y coordinates. That makes the rise y sub 2 minus y sub 1. The run between these 2 points is the difference in the x coordinates, or x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So to compute the slope, or m, which is equivalent to rise over run, or y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. That is going to be our point 1, which is equivalent, which has coordinates 2 and 1, and our point 2, which has coordinates 6 and 3. So substituting it to the above given formula, that is going to be equivalent to 3 minus 1 over 6 minus 2, or 2 over 4, or reduce it to its lowest term, which is 1/2. So 1/2 now is our slope. Given 2 points, we can now easily find the slope of a line. That is, the formula for that is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Or, you can interchange that one. You can also use the formula y sub 1 minus y sub 2 over x sub 1 minus x sub 2. So, these are the formula for finding the slope of a line given 2 points. Okay, another example. We have determined the slope of the line that passes through the given pair of points 3 and 2 and 5 and 6. So let P sub 1 is equal to 3 and 2, and our P sub 2 is equal to 5 and 6. So our x sub 1 is equal to 3, our y sub 1 is equal to 2, and x sub 2 is equal to 5, and our y sub 2 is equal to 6. Substituting it to the formula, that is going to be m is equal to 6 minus 2 over 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. Since 6 minus 2 is equal to 4 and 5 minus 3 is equal to 2, so 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. Our slope now is equal to 2. Okay, note that a basic property of a line other than the vertical line is that its slope is constant. The slope of the horizontal line is 0, while that of the vertical line is undefined. A vertical line does not represent a linear function. The value of the slope m tells the trend of the graph. If m is positive, then the graph is increasing from left to right. If m is negative, then the graph is decreasing from left to right. If m is 0, then the graph is a horizontal line, and if m is undefined, then the graph is vertical line. Okay, representing your slope in a diagram, so this is what it's going to be. So if you have a positive slope, it's going to be uphill, and if you have a negative slope, it is downhill. And if its slope is 0, then it is a horizontal line. If slope is undefined, then it is a vertical line. Now, let's find the slope of a line given an equation. Recall that linear equation can be written in ax plus by is equal to c, or this is in standard form, or y is equal to mx plus b, also known as the slope-intercept form. In finding the slope given the equation, it must be written in slope-intercept form. The letter m represents the slope and b is the y-intercept. For the example, our equation is y is equal to 3 over 2x minus 3. So since the equation is in slope-intercept form, it is easier to identify the slope. The slope then, which is represented by m, is 3 over 2.